So, hey, what's going on, my fellow Dappreneurs? So today I'm going to talk to you about intentions and being present, right? Yesterday I had an amazing live interview with Shannon Bailey from the Addiction Crusher. Learned tons, decided to go with one of the things that he was sharing with me, talking about his marriage. Been married for 9 years, and he was talking about sharing, the first 5 years and how it's going now, and the big changes that he made. And one of the biggest changes that he made was putting focus on his marriage, being more intentional about his marriage, right? So I asked myself, what does that mean? Because everybody nowadays is talking about, you got to be intentional about what you do. Yeah, that's great. But what does that mean? So what does it mean, right? So intentional means that you do something with your full focus and you're focusing on that one thing. So if that's your marriage, then the one thing you focus on is marriage, right? So in my case, for example, since I plan out my 90 days, my 30 days, my week, my day, right? Meaning for the 90 days, I would picture, set a goal. Okay, where do I want to be in 90 days in regards to my marriage? Make sense? All right, then I will go to 30 days. Okay, so next 30 days, what will I have achieved according to my 90 days goal? I will go back again. I would then plan in what would that be like for this week, right? Being more specific now, and then every single day, right? It could be something very simple. So 90 days, I want to have doubled my connection with my wife. Now that could mean anything. I know that's vague, but it's something for me that's important. Okay, so that's 90 days. So how does that look like in 30 days? So in 30 days, for example, a while back, we weren't doing any date nights. We weren't doing any, okay, every day we're going to sit and talk. Talking about 6 months, 7 months, 8 months ago now, I think. And I was trying to set that up. So I was saying to myself, okay, so what's the next step, right? So next step was, okay, so 30 days, make sure that I've done 4 date nights and 4 sit downs where we discuss the week and have intentional conversations. Meaning, no phone, no TV, no radio, no music, no nothing, right? No distractions. Just her, me sitting down and having conversation about whatever it is, whatever we want to talk about. And at least once a week having a conversation about, how did it go last week and what's coming up for the next week, right? And we're better at what's going on for the next week. We're not so good as, or at least we're not there what I want to be in regards to talking about what happened the week, the last week, what could we improve on, etc. Step by step, right? Remember, give yourself some grace. You're trying to improve yourself step by step. So even if you're not there yet, still, as long as you take small steps towards reaching your goal, you're on the right path, right? Somebody shared one day, and I thought it was very powerful. 2 steps forward, 1 step back is still progress, right? So that said, then I go to daily, right? So one of the daily actions I set for myself is every day my wife comes home, I got to make sure that I got energy and positivity and I'm curious right away, right? So many times by the time that we get home, we're all so tired, including my wife. I'm working from home, taking care of the kids right now. They're still on holidays. By the time that she comes home, I'm exhausted. I'm done, right? But that's not fair to her, is it? She's tired too when she comes home from her day of work. So I try to really up my energy. And by the time she comes to that door, the first thing I do is walk right up to her, give her a kiss, and ask her a question, right? What was something cool that happened today? What did you do? Was Julio being crazy again? That's one of our colleagues, and he's kind of crazy, but that's fun, right? So that makes her think, that makes her interact a little bit. It's very hot, so she comes home hot, and she's like, it's so hot, and da-da-da. And I want to get her out of that little spiral and inspire her, right? Get her up again. So that said, one of the things then that also is very important when it comes to being intentional is trying to get those date nights going. So every Friday evening we have date nights. And, well, last time we stayed at home, played Monopoly, right? Didn't have a babysitter. So, but still, we played Monopoly with cards. It was great fun. I hadn't played Monopoly in years. So it was absolutely great fun. And the other day, what we do, we just stayed in and made some tapas and watched a movie, right? Sometimes that's just what we want to do. We're really tired after a whole week, want to just relax and hold each other's hands or cuddle with each other and watch a nice movie. Which is sometimes struggling because she likes scary movies and I'm more into the action movies. Vale. Oké, kom maar zo aan. Dan krijg je zo een toetje. Ja? Sorry for the 3 different languages. Today is Friday, meaning I try to speak Dutch with my kids as much as I can. Anyway, so that's me being really intentional about our relationship and making sure that every single day we move forward, right? Now, this had some major impact on my relationship, and I wasn't sure I was going to share this, but I'm going to do this anyway, right? Because I've seen a lot of messages in all those dad groups that I'm in saying like, man, if I have sex with my wife once a month, that's a lot, right? And well, this week we're on 3, probably going on 4 today, but we're already on 3 this week. Why? It's because I am really intentionally improving our relationship, right? So because of that, we're growing closer. Because of that, we're both more interested in having sexual connection as well, right? An intimate connection on that level. So that's good because, as you know, one of the things for men that's very important. So it's really helping me as well to feel great. However, if it doesn't happen, that's fine too, because I know that I'm moving forward every single day. Anyway, I see my dog just running by, meaning that my wife is going to come home right now. So I'm going to quit and I'm going to welcome her back home and give her a big kiss. So anyway, I hope that helps. Be intentional and focus on your marriage, improving it every single day. Have an amazing weekend. I will talk to everybody again on Monday. Bye-bye.